What up, BJ Moose here. Since I'm doing my reviews for Steven Soderbergh films, here's my review for his film, Chi. Now, of course, Chi, actually got cut down to two parts, so I'm just gonna do my review for both films. Now, this is, of course, about, Ernesto Che Guevara, portrayed by Benicio del Toro, who transforms from this, interlusional, asthmatic, doctor to one of Latin America's most, legendary revolutionaries, and it takes place like years before his famous 1964 visit to the U.S. Che joins forces with Cuban exile Fidel Castro, portrayed wonderfully by Damien Bachir, as he ignites a revolution that eventually brings an end to bedside ragtime in Cuba here. Now, of course, Benicio del Toro actually won an Oscar for Steven Soderbergh's other film, Traffic, so this was a bit of a reunion for them. This film also had some other interesting cast members, like lots of really interesting Spanish actors. You had Santiago Cabrera, Alvaria Mingos, Franca Pontanas. You had some really cool castles in this. I mean, parts of the movie was also black and white, and of course, before this, Steven Soderbergh did do a black and white film, which was Good German, which wasn't so good. But I mean, Damien Bachir as Fidel Castro was perfect casting. You could really buy him as Fidel Castro. The two-part biopic was also a total running time of 286 minutes. So, parts of it was a tad bit long, which is sort of why they decided to cut two parts down. Sort of like, how they did with, with like the Kill Bill movies and all, where they cut down one film to two parts. It's still a really decent film. Benicio del Toro, I think, could have easily got an Oscar nomination for this. He was terrific as Chi. The performances by Bachir was good. Del Toro, I did not really know much about the Chi. I didn't know much about the history before I first saw this movie. But this film was a pretty good history lesson. I mean, who needs a history class in school when you got films? Come on. But yeah, this is a really decent film. I mean, it actually premiered at Cannes around the same time it got around the same year it got released. I mean, it's a really good one. If you guys never really seen Chi Part 1 or Part 2, I say give them a shot. I think you'll enjoy them. Anyway, let me leave it to you guys. Have you ever seen Steven Soderbergh's Chi Part 1 and Part 2? Did you like both films? Where will rank on your favorite Soderbergh films? Do you know much about the story this film was based on? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Tim Moose signing out.